Hello. I'm back basically for another Blender like car texture mapping tutorial. So last time we left off, we did this. So now what we want to try to do is go into here and go into here, I think. Like that. And what we want to try to do is take the texture map that's going to be used right here. So we want to try to actually bake a lot of this. So what we're going to be doing right here is going into tab right here. Like that. So let me try to make sure that. So just going to go hide like that. Actually alt hide. And now we're going to select this right here. Right here. And just select all of this right here. Like that, I think. We're going to select all of this, I think. And select all of this right here and select this. Right here. And select all of that. And now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be separating selection right here. Going into tab. Selecting this. And now we're just going to go into tab right here. And now we have that all selected. Go into all right here. And now what I want to try to do is going into image. And I want to add new image and call this car doors back. Car doors front. Car doors front right here. And we're going to bring this up to around 8,000. 8,000. Like that. 8,000. And we're just going to leave that blank. And now we're just going to go like that and bake texture. And we're just going to go into 3D model. Go into here, I think. Go into textures right here. And we're just going to basically bake textures right here and bake this as a texture right here. So we're just going to wait, and it automatically bakes that as a texture. And now we're just going to actually save that image. It's just like a regular image. go into here, UV texture map right here. And I'm just going to go image, save as image. And I'm just going to go car door, back, front, car doors front, and I'm just going to save that as JPEG. Saved as a JPEG, and I'm going to save that as a JPEG right there. Car door. Car doors front. Car doors front right here. Car doors front right here. And now basically I made that image a lot smaller, so what I did on Photoshop is I made basically a 3000 by 3000 image, a smaller version of this image right there. And now I add the smaller image right here by 3000 by 3000. And when you're using SS Bump Generator, which is a free program you're downloading, the maximum size the image can be is approximately 3000. So keep that in mind when you're using this program. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make that a large detail image. We're just going to leave that blank because it's going to make a normal map out of that. And we're going to put that at normal map. And just go like that. And just bake texture like that. And it automatically does it fast. Like that. So now since we have that done, that's the texture that's done right there. So now what I'm going to basically do is I'm going to go into texture map mode. Make a new texture, and I'm going to call this car door car door front, car door front, car door front, car door front, texture, like that. And I'm going to basically go CTRC right there. And add this right here. And just go into here and normal map. Normal map. So we have these now selected. So now we're just going to go into here. We're going to go into normal map right here. And now we're just going to go add right here, I think. And now we're just going to go add texture right here, I think. Go add basically normal map right here. Normal map. So now the normal map is added onto here. And now we're just going to go into here and just go apply the texture like that. And it automatically applies that. And now we're just going to go into the normal map editor. And now we're going to lower that down to around 0.3 like that. So it automatically does that as a normal map. And there we have it. We have that now set. So now we're just going to go out of this. And now since this texture is added onto here, now we're going to take this and we're going to take these and go CTR join. And that joins a texture, and now we don't need all these textures anymore. And now we have that now. So now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going into here, I think. And let me see what else we can do. We can just go out of this now. And we're done that. So the next stage, what I'm going to be basically do is kind of going to do kind of the inside right here and go into mirror and hide and kind of do this. And we kind of do the same process with this, I think. We do pretty much the same process as a lot of this. So we would select all of this. And we would select all of these right here. And now we're going to go separate selection like that. So we would do that, I think, and now we're just going to go into here. And now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going into new UV layer and create a new UV image. New. And I'm going to call this car. And I'm just going to call this car grill. Car grill. 8,000 by 8,000 image. Okay. And just go into tab like that. Select this. UV layer. Make sure we're on car grill right there, I think. And now what I want to try to do is I want to try to go into here. UV texture map bake right here. Go into 3D view right here. Make sure we're on texture and bake, and we're going to bake that texture right there. And it automatically bakes a texture. And we kind of do the exact same thing because we want to create like an even texture map that's going to be used throughout the object. So let's say when we're editing this like in cycles render and all that, this is easy to render right here, I think. So now what I'm going to basically do is going into here, and now that's done, go into UV. And now we're going to save this. And go save this image. And save this as a JPEG. Car grill. Car grill. Car grill. And we're going to call this car grill. And we're going to call that car grill. Go into here. Open with. First, let me pause this for a sec. Hello, I'm back. And now basically what I'm going to be doing is, now since we have that texture bake, I'm going to go into here and just look at this and close that down. And now we have that now down packed. So now what I'm going to basically do is go into my Photoshop CS6 right here. Open that up. And now I'm just going to go open and open the smaller image, open this image. And now what I'm going to basically do is go image size, lower that down by 3,000. Image size 3,000. And now I'm just going to go save as. Let me try to look at this for a sec. So that's 3,000. So that's good as it is. So now we're just going to delete that. Open this. Now we're going to save that. We're going to take this. And now we're just going to go into our normal map settings. Put that at normal map. Large. Normal. And now I'm just going to go apply. And it automatically creates a normal map for us. So now I'm just going to go into here. And now I'm just going to go to global. And now I'm just going to go into here. New. And I'm going to go like car grill texture. Car grill texture. Normal. Map. Right here and select that right there, I think. Go into here 0.3